I went to my first retreat. I engaged on it, but I still had my scientific mind or like, what's this? What am I doing here? So by the third day, I wanted to just like go home. I've been suffering from depression since I was 15 years old. I developed severe symptoms, which manifested as episodes of severe depression that started increasing in frequency and also in severity as the time passed. So by the time I realized I needed help, because I was already thinking on how am I going to accomplish this suicidal ideation, I was already a healthcare professional. So then, oh boy, if I found the taboo that as a healthcare professional you're not able to acknowledge that you have a mental health problem. So I just kept it to myself. I decided to look for medication through colleagues, and then I got some psychotherapy. And my therapist gave me the name of books so I could read and improve. So I got the audiobooks. Among them, I found the Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I was taken by that, like totally taken by the way he was able to describe the reality and how the quantum world works. So I listened to it 100 times. Then I started doing the meditations, went to the website and found the retreats. I went to my first retreat. I engaged on it, but I still had my scientific mind or like, what's this? What am I doing here? So by the third day, I wanted to just like go home. What am I doing in this? What am I doing this for? But then when I saw people dancing in front of the conference room, I said, well, I'm just going to go and dance. And that's better than being crying in bed. So I just danced. And then when we did the walking meditation, I said, what am I doing here? I should probably be in a medical conference or something. But then I stick to it like, no, I am going to do it. So this is not for my profession, this is for me. And I started seeing the benefits of the meditation. I continue my daily practice. I continue to have crises. They were less frequent, but they were still very severe, like very severe, bad. So I went to a follow-up retreat, and then I learned about this activity where you dress yourself as your future self. So I was Joy. From the in and out, I was Joy. So I was surprised. So I practiced because Joy goes like this and she's like this. I had to do my practice at home. And I was so surprised that I looked so much like Joy that when I got there, like people was like, Joy, let's come over here, let's have a picture together. So I felt so happy. For me, it was like a transformative moment. Because I realized that I don't need to be the depressed Sofy, that I can probably be the joyful Sofy. And I just want to let everybody know that if you're going through this, there is hope and there is a lot of love.